from Fighting Fit, and in today's video we're going to actually show you guys what we can do if we have the focus pads. We're going to show you a little bit of an advanced workout with the focus pads, and then also if you guys don't have focus pads and you only have 2 sets of gloves, so how we can use those gloves that will each partner have a set of gloves, then we will use them as focus pads and we can do some different combinations. Right, we're also going to show you some Dutch rolls and things later, which is a little bit sparring, just lightly playing around, and this is all coming up in the video. But first we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up. Remember, before each video, make sure that you stretch. But now we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up here. Each partner, now this you can either do with your gloves on the focus mitts, and they'll just be quick little punches, or as I'm showing you guys now, we can do it without the focus mitts, and you can either do it bare hand or with your gloves on, and they're just little punches. This is just a little bit of a warm-up before we do the rest of the workout. Right, so from here we want to stand nice and strong, and we're going to just do little punches. So we're going to go for 20 little punches, and then we're going to change it. Right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we go. Now for this one, we're going to go for the hooks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to go for double jabs. And 1, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go for a double right and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Right, so this was just a little bit to quickly warm up the shoulders. Again, as I said, you guys can do that with your gloves on the focus pad, or you can both just do it without gloves just to warm up the shoulders. All right, so get ready, get your gloves on. One partner will have the gloves, the other one will have the focus pads, and let's start working. Right, well done guys. So once you've done that one, that's set, you guys can swap, and then the other partner can put the focus mitts on, and then you can repeat the 4 exercises that we've just shown you. Now we're going to show you a few more. We're going to start with some of the basic ones. Again, we're going to add a tip, which is the front kick or the push kick or the stop kick. And we're going to start with a basic one. Madeleine's going to start with a back tip, and then she's going to do a front tip and a jab right. So just slowly. So now we would have to hold the pads for her, because she would ideally come towards my stomach or kick me into my stomach. So she's
okay, and remember, you don't want to hurt your toes. So you lift your knee and you want to land on the ball of your foot, and it's like it's a snap movement as well. Okay, and as
like a rattlesnake, is that recoil that goes out.
So we're going to do, let's just go slowly. So I'm going to lift this knee, I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to front tip. As I put this down, I'm not close at it, and she, if it wasn't a fight, she would have moved further away. So then I end it with a 1, 2. Okay, so back tip, front tip, 1, 2. Okay,
so let's go one more time slowly. So there, 2.
And then back in your position.
She's going to move back to her side. Okay, ready? We're going to do 10 of those. You guys ready? All got your focus mitts on, your gloves on? Okay, let's go. Right, and tip, to right and back. Good. And again, tip, to right. And tip, to right and back. And tip, to right and back. Good. Tip, to right. Nice. And again, tip, to right. Good. 2 more. Tip, to right. Nice. And again, tip, to right. And breathe. Well done, guys.
Okay, you need to, the person who's doing the tips, we don't want to kick any teeth out or anything like that. So
please don't.
It isn't completely full force. It's just to get used to the movement and how you transfer your weight from one side to the other side.
Okay, right. We're going to add some hooks. We did hooks earlier. Now we're also going to add a right hook. For us it's our right hook, or it would also be the rear hook if you do it the other way around. So slowly, so we're going to start with a jab, and we're going to go for a right. We're going to right hook, I'm sorry, yeah, it's going to go jab, we go for a right hook, and she's going to come back to her stance, and then she's going to come and take a nice big step in, and come in for a double right knee.
Okay, so
it's going to be there, and hook, get back, and double right.
Yeah, so your hook, you're already moving closer than the jab. So you're close fighting, and that's why it's good to follow it up with the knee.
Good.
Okay,
right,
so
one more time slowly. So it's going to be there, she's going to go in and come in with a double knee. Okay, right. We're going to go for 10. Okay, and knee. Good.
And back.
Yeah. Knee. Good. Always go back. Good. Nice. And knee. Good. And knee. And knee. Good. Sorry, knee. Two more. And knee. One more. And knee. Well done. And move it out. Remember, just one little tip here for the guys holding the focus mitts. When you hold it here, just to make sure that your partner doesn't get hurt, have a nice strong grip. So you don't want the pads to do that when they punch, or when they knee, or when they do any of the kicks. It's going to actually end up hurting your wrist. So make sure that, or your wrist. So make sure that you have a nice strong grip on the pads.
Yeah, and also, if you're the pad holder, make sure to just tap a little bit into that pad, but don't tap too much so that you shorten your fighter's reach. Okay, so you mustn't tap too much so she punch only up to there. They must be able to go the full reach.
And go through the pads. The person doing the punches, you want to go through the pad. Right, we're going to add a body shot in the mix now.
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, so we're first going to keep the opponent away. So she's, I'm going to block. So, I'm going to kick, she's going to block. We're going to block, and we're going to block, and come back. She's going to step in. She's going to come in for a body shot on the left, that side. Then she's going to go for a right hook, and she's going to finish with an uppercut.
Okay, so remember with your block, as we said before, you don't want to kick back. Nice loose legs, so bring it high up, and Leria, kick me quickly. So, because you want to take that impact away. With the head block, remember you turn as well, and don't have your hand here. You have to. Your glove needs to. You need to be tight. Keep your elbow, keep your glove tight to your head.
So okay. Brace yourself. You want to have it nice, and this is where we want to
and
protect.
crunch, block your ribs and everything.
So we're going to show you one more time slowly. So from here, she's going to block. And she's going to come in for a nice body, a hook, and a up. Okay.
Up. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go.
Right. And also, once you guys do the block, so after Madeleine's block, she's just going to take a quick second, make sure she's here, and then she's going to come in for that body shot. Okay, ready? So we're going to go block, and...
Romance! Even us make mistakes.
Guys, we're going to go again. We're going to block. She's going to come in, hook, and up, and breathe, and we're going to step back. Again, block, and she goes body, hook, and up. Nice. And again, you're going to go block, and she goes body, hook, and up. Nice. And again, block. She's going to go body, hook, and up. Well done. Sorry.
The better you get, the quicker you're going to do it. We do it a little bit slower, so that all of you can also follow us.
Okay, so I'm going to go again, and we're going to go block, and beautiful. We're going to go for two more. We're going to go block,
step,
and one more. Block, and breathe. Nice. So remember, you guys can play around with some of the other blocks. We're going to add a few more. Again, if I would go for a hook, she's going to block. If we go towards the body, she's going to tuck and brace on the side. Right, guys, so we're going to show you also if the person who's holding the focus mitts, we're going to attack a little bit. So the person with the gloves are going to block. Now, we've gone through some of the blocks in some of the previous videos. Now, Madeleine's going to start with a left and a right, which is a jab and a cross. Then she's going to block. I'm going to go in. I'm going to just tap. She's going to keep protecting, and then she's going to push away, and then she's going to come. So in for power. So let's do it one time for her. She's going to go there. Then she's going to block, 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 block. And then push away. And then she's going to go in for power.
Yeah, this is not really a jab. I'm just like getting my distance
away
again and come in with the power. Okay.
Right, we're going to go for 10.
Okay, again, remember, when you block, don't have your hands here, otherwise you're going to knock yourself out. Nice and tight.
Yeah,
Okay,
keep everything
lean into that, nice and tight.
Okay, I'm going to go there. Nice. And again, block, 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 block. Nice.
Sorry,
and
I'm
again. Block, block, block. Good. Yes, that's it. And again. Nice. And again. Push away and then keep going in. One more time. There. So yeah, pushes away and go in. Well done. So she wants to make sure that there's distance and then she comes in for a power. Good. Right. Now in the next set, we're also going to show you guys what to do if you don't have the focus mitts and you only have gloves. Then we're going to do a little bit of, they call it the Dutch rules. We're going to show you a little bit of some techniques, some combinations you can do, and then we're both going to have gloves on. Right, but quickly grab a sip of water and we'll see you just now. Alright guys, now that you have both partners have their gloves on, we're going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to use the gloves as focus mitts, so just be kind to your partner, don't beat them up. We're not going to go full force, so you're just going to lift it up. This is just to kind of get conditioning, get the movements in, and just practice. You can, when you get better at it, and then you can add a little bit of speed to it as well. We're going to start with a very basic one. I will be the attacker at first. So for this side, I'm going to punch, jab, right, and I'm going to do a side kick, and then my leg will go left, right, and side kick. 1, 2, and side. 1, 2, and side. So we're going to go for 10. Very nice. We're just going to play around, and we're going to lift the gloves up as pads or focus mitts.
Yeah, this is a good way to get to know the distance from you and your partner. So to know this is your reach from it, and as Leria says, speed it up. Speed it up. It's a simple combination, just a 1-2 kick, 1 for 1. Like quick, 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 if you can. It will help you.
So we're going to go for 10. We're going to start slightly slower and then we'll go slightly faster.
Okay, who goes first?
Yeah, so I will start. I'll be the attacker.
Okay.
Right, ready, and we go. So as you can see, we're just going to go 1 for 1. Now, if that was a little bit difficult and you guys got confused with it, we can also break it down and just have the one partner do it for 10, and then we swap afterwards.
Shall we do that?
So for this one, we're going to add teep. Now, I will start again. If I go in for a teep, Madeleine's going to push it away. She's going to return with a kick, and then jab right, and we come back.
Okay, so I'm going to be actually the first attacker.
Yeah.
And Leria is the
pad holder.
The
pad holder will start with a teep.
Okay, remember also while we're doing this, remember when someone comes with a teep, you want to always close them up. Don't open them up. So teep, you can't do that because now she's open, ready to attack. So you want to get the back to them. So you can take that leg out. Okay, so you want to close them up.
Okay, so we're going to go for 10. The same person's going to do the same move for 10, and then we're going to stop just so we can break it down.
Okay, are you going to start with
I'm going to start with a T.
Okay, so hurry, kick.
Nice, and back.
Oops, sorry, Leria.
Okay. Nice.
A little bit back. Okay.
Nice. 2 more. One more. Good.
Okay, so that was just a leg kick.
Yeah, and that one you will just feel here on the side of the thigh, sometimes a little bit higher.
Or you get it just above the knee. If you keep on going on the one spot, telling you the guy's leg's going to be so sore, he's going to stop.
Okay, so now we're going to swap. So Madeleine is going to start with the teep. She's going to go there, I'm going to go turn for a kick, and then go for a punch. Okay, for the jab, right.
Okay.
Right, ready, and sorry, go again, and right, ladies, we're going to change it up a little bit. We were working with the gloves as focus pads. We were doing sort of set combos there. Now I'm going to do a 2-minute round, sparring, freestyle. You guys, one person will call it. You'll do a few punches, a few kicks and blocks, and then the other person can call it, and you can change that. So I'm going to try and go for 2 minutes for each person.
Jab, 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 block, let's go, block, again, block, again, hook, 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 block, block, let's go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hook power, okay, let's go again, let's move, let's go double jab, again, double, come in with the power, and then a power, okay, let's go, okay, block, 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 good, let's go block and kick, nice, a nice leg kick, just don't kick too hard, let's go again, okay, I'm going to block as well, let's go, again, follow up with 1, 2, again, again, good, let's move, let's move, let's move, power, same hand, power hook, quick, block, hands up, okay, I'm gonna teep, close me up, kick, power, okay, again, let's do that, kick, power, again, kick, power, good, okay, let's go up, power, here, nice, good job, this is lots of fun.
so, putting on frame. Right, so remember you can change it up, and you can also change partners. I mean, swap who's the attacker, who holds the pads, who does the block, and remember that, yeah, go carefully at first. We don't want to lose our front teeth, we don't want to have injuries.
And your training partner is your friend, so we don't want to injure our training partners.
Yeah, but have fun with it. There's so much that you guys can do with boxing. Remember, use the focus mitts, use the gloves, play around, and you'll build up a quick or good sweat for that.
Good.
Awesome. So
Right.
don't forget to watch the other upcoming videos, and see you guys soon.